You might think that people only put so much effort into essential things. If so, you still do not know the nature of human beings very well. Many people go out of their way to work on something that may not be important or even complicated, sometimes even genius. Today, we will talk about the top 10 strangest houses in the world. The owner of the Boeing 727 house had a caravan but tragically lost her home in a fire, and her air traffic controller brother advises her to purchase this old aircraft. She paid $2,000 for it and another $4,000 to transport it to the lake when she bought it and set it up for $25,000. After the furnishing was done, there were about 400 square meters left over for her to live in. This house has 3 bedrooms and 2 restrooms, a fully functioning kitchen, as well as a living room. Furthermore, the pilot's room was transformed into a jacuzzi to utilize every available space on the plane, and now she got a jacuzzi with a lake view. One of the strangest houses in the south of France is the Bubble Palace, which the fashion designer Pierre Cardin owns. The exterior of the house had a bubble-like shape. This house was created by the architect Antti Levanek and built in 1989. Since then, it has become famous for events in the evening, and many photographers who enjoy doing photo shoots now travel there frequently. The Cliff House is the scariest of all the houses we're going to discuss today. It's located in the south of Australia and was built by Modescape based on the client's request to live in a strange house, and after they finished designing it, they hung it on the cliff as crustaceans do on ship hulls. There is only one entrance to the house and has 5 floors, so the roof is on the same level as the last floor. And if your heart can convince you to stay in it, the view from inside is undoubtedly a masterpiece. To preserve the view of the ocean from 3 sides, the house should not be furnished with mattresses. The Heliodome House has a gem-shaped and it resembles to flying ships from alien movies. It was constructed in France and it has an extremely beautiful purpose, despite its peculiar shape, due to its unusual design which includes solar panels covering the entire structure from the roof to the ground. The house is able to collect the most solar energy to make it cold in the summer and warm in the winter, and because the house has solar panels that store energy, so the electricity bills are very reasonable. The Carrot House is considered to be the narrowest house in the whole world. It's located in the city of Warsaw in Poland, and the widest place in the whole building is 47 inches wide. The narrowest space is only 27 inches, and the house consists of a kitchen, a dining room, a bathroom, and a bedroom with a single bed. So if you intend to get married, I don't think it will benefit you. And the house is built of white polycarbonate materials to show the place a little wider, and there are external stairs that enter you to the ground floor, but then you need to use a vertical ladder to move from room to room. The home was designed by Polish architect Jacob Szczesny, and keep in mind that if you have any phobia of narrow spaces, you should not enter there. Coral Castle is a mysterious structure in the way that it was built. It's located in Florida, and Edward Leedskalnin started building it in the 1940s using stone slabs, and it took him 28 years to finish it on his own. The mystery of Coral Castle is how Edward managed to achieve all of this on his own without any construction equipment, and this mystery has confused all the people who have seen it over the years. The castle has a rock-carved garden and a 9-tons gate. Edward worked in this building for 28 years only at night and never during the morning because he obviously didn't want anyone to find out his secret. However, when he was questioned about how he constructed it on his own, he replied that he was using the same technique that the ancient Egyptians had used to build pyramids. The Flintstone House in California is aptly named. The concept design in this house from both the outside and the interior is entirely based on the Flintstones cartoon. Even though everything is made of rocks, there are touches of modernity and comfort that are necessary for today's homes. So all the necessary equipment is available. This house sold for $1.8 million, despite having only 1 bedroom and 2 bathrooms with a private pool. Every skater's fantasy comes true when they enter the skateboard house in Malibu, California. You can skate on literally everything. Nothing inside is not skatable, whether it is the walls or the furniture. Additionally, the exterior walls can be used for skating. Former skater world champion Pierre-Andre is the home's owner. The house consists of a living room, dining area, with kitchen and bathroom. Outside, he has a private skateboarding area. The Upside Down House. Do you think you could tolerate being upside down all the time? Luckily, you don't have to be when you enter the Upside Down House. This house is technically art, but it's unlike any other art you've ever seen. It is a real structure, with the roof on the ground and the bottom of the house in the sky. Even the windows are upside down and furniture is stuck to the ground or the ceiling or wherever you may call it. But in any case, if you come to Germany and see this house, you will see everything is upside down, even the toilet. This house in Germany is known as one of the smallest houses in the world. The person who designed this house spent his entire life in Germany as a refugee, and he was used to live in a tiny cramped space. Because of that, he decided to build this house, which has a total size of 14 square inches. You won't be able to sleep or stretch out of the house while it's standing, you just have a place to sit. In addition, it has a window and an office, but unfortunately, there is no bathroom or kitchen on it. This house was built in 2012, which inspired the movement of small houses in the US.